Welcome back. This is Aquarium Hacks by Marcus. So I just wanted to share something really quick with everyone. My plants in the back of my hang on the back filter have been dying out, my arrowheads and stuff like that, and I couldn't figure out why they were dying out. Well, for a time being, I was using something like Seachem Excel, and this goes for Aquarium Co-op brand, API brand, any brand, Aquarium as well, that uses so-called liquid carbonate, which it does have a little bit of benefit for your inside plants. Look out for valves or jungle valves or things of that nature. Maybe guppy grass, it will affect that, but it does help Anubias a little bit, get the algae off, and it brings them a little bit of source of organic carbon. It's not like your CO2 system at all. But it does bring them a little bit of benefits, but it does not benefit your houseplants. Actually, it was killing my houseplants out. Let me just show you here what my houseplants were looking like. So let me stop the camera for a second, and I'll show you what's been going on since I've been using Seachem Excel in my 125 gallon. Then we compare it to the 40 gallon breeder. So as we see here, my plants, my arrowheads, have been dying out ever since I've been using Seachem Excel. It has not affected my plants on the inside. The Anubias, has not affected the Anubias or the swords, the Amazon swords, or the crypts. Haven't really affected them or nothing like that. But it's definitely killing out my house plants. As you can see here, they're struggling. And we know the benefits that these guys can give in the back of a filter or inside of a tank. And so it's been killing them out here. And now how do I know that it's been killing them out? Well, I've only used the Seachem Excel inside of this 127 gallon tank. Now I've only used it inside this tank. It's just because of the reason I know Anubias sometimes will definitely favor that Seachem Excel, because it does help the Anubias out. And plants do use it as a little bit of a carbon source in order to grow, but it's not like a CO2. Just to let you know that right now. It does help to get rid of some algae and keep algae at bay, but it kills your house plants. Kills them. These plants were doing great until I added that stuff in there, and I was only adding it maybe 3 to 4 times a week. And as you can see here, it just it almost killed that. Now this seems like it's rebounding back again, but it just almost completely obliterated my house plants. Now, if you come over here and you look at this 40 gallon breeder, which you don't even get as much light as that tank over there do, and as you can see here, I have no dead plants at all. These plants are flourishing, looking good and green, and even the golden pothos are looking better than the ones that I got over there. New leaves, fresh, looking great. And so what do I conclude about the matter? Well, I conclude about the matter that Seachem Excel will kill or harm your houseplants that you're growing inside of your fish tank. Of course, they have to be above water or in your filter. But Flores Excel, anything that's got the, I believe it's pronounced, I can't pronounce the word, but it's glutaraldehyde, hydrin or something like that. I have it down in the description. But this stuff here, even in a tank as large as this one, and all I use it was about 2 capfuls. Sometimes I would do 3 capfuls of this stuff, about 3 or 4 times a week. That's it. And my house plants has just destroyed them. I don't know if I can get them to rebound or not. This is a trick that I got going on, a little hack that I got going on with it. I'm going to change the media out in this one. And as you see, what I'm going to use here, I'm going to use these clay balls. And I'm going to put that inside of my filter. Put them on the bottom because these guys do float. They will get saturated and eventually log down, but they do float from the beginning. So I put them down the bottom and put some heavier rock on top of them, something like this. And just see if that will help the plants to rebound or not, because I really don't know what to do. This is the first time that I've ever experienced anything like this. I haven't used Excel in a long time until I start buying Anubias. And so what are you guys thoughts? Have you ever used Flourish Excel or anything similar to it, the API product, Aquarium or Aquarium Co-op product, and then it started to kill your houseplants that you was growing in your aquarium? These look miserable, dying. While over here in the 40-gallon breeder, never use Excel, and it looks great. So what are your thoughts, guys? So let me know in the comments, and maybe you can help me out a little bit, and maybe you have some experience on this end that I obviously have not experienced yet. So, all right, I just wanted to give you guys an update on that, and if this works, I will let you know in time if this works, and I get you updated on that. So until then, guys, hey, keep on hacking.